So something today we talk with Maya. So let's start.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi, how are you, Maya?
I'm doing great. How's your day been so far?
Okay, so today I will talk. Today I will say you some questions related on the topic of "Take it easy," the origin of a laid-back expression.
Oh, I love that topic. I'm all ears. What's the first thing on your mind?
Okay, so what does the phrase "take it easy" mean?
At its simplest, it's just a way of telling someone to relax, stop stressing, or not take things too seriously. It's like a gentle nudge to slow down and breathe. Do you feel like people use it more as a comfort thing or a way to shut down an argument?
Okay, so when did people start using this expression?
That's a great question. It's one of those phrases that feels like it's been around forever because it's just so universal, but it actually popped up in the early 19th century. The first time it was ever printed was in a novel from 1835 called The Gypsy, a Tale. It likely started in the UK before making its way over to the US. Does that feel older than you expected?
Okay, so who first made the phrase popular?
That's the tricky part. It's usually not one person who creates these things, but it grew naturally in the UK and then became a staple in American English. Interestingly, the Eagles had a huge song called Take It Easy in the 72, which definitely gave it a second life in pop culture. Do you think songs usually help phrases like this stick around longer?
Okay, so is "take it easy" used in all English-speaking countries?
Pretty much. It's one of those global English staples. Whether you're in London, New York, or Sydney, everyone knows exactly what it means. I wonder if there are similar expressions in other languages that don't translate literally but have that same relaxed energy.
Okay, so why do people say "take it easy" when saying goodbye?
It's basically a way of wishing someone a peaceful transition from the conversation to the rest of their day. Instead of just saying bye, you're essentially saying, I hope the rest of your day is stress free. It's a lot warmer and more thoughtful. Do you find yourself using it as a goodbye, or are you more of a standard bye person?
Maybe standard by person. Okay, so how is "take it easy" different from relax?
I think the main difference is the energy. Relax can be a direct command, almost like you're telling someone to calm down, which can sometimes actually make them more stressed. Take it easy feels more like a suggestion or a gentle piece of advice. It's softer and less about fixing a mood and more about an overall approach to life. Does that make sense?
Okay, so what emotions are connected to this phrase?
Usually it's all about calmness and peace, tied to feelings of relief, patience, and sometimes a bit of empathy when you see someone struggling. But it can also be used with a bit of irony, like when someone is clearly panicking and you're trying to bring them back to earth. I'm curious, do you think it's possible to actually take it easy when you're in the middle of a high pressure situation?
Uh, yes, maybe. Okay, so why do humans need to take things easy sometimes?
I think you mean people, right? Because we all have a breaking point. If you just keep pushing and pushing without any downtime, you eventually burn out. Taking it easy isn't just about being lazy, it's actually a way to keep yourself sustainable so you can actually handle the hard stuff when it really matters. Do you feel like you're good at giving yourself that kind of space, or are you more of a go, go, go type of person?
Okay, so how does this phrase reflect modern lifestyle?
I think it highlights how desperately we need it now more than ever. In a world where we're always connected and everything feels urgent, taking it easy has almost become a rebellious act. We've shifted from a culture of downtime to a culture of constant productivity. so that space is now a conscious choice rather than a natural part of the day. Do you think the pressure to be productive all the time makes it harder for people to actually relax?
Okay, so are there similar expression in other languages?
Oh, absolutely. Most languages have their own way of saying just breathe or don't stress. For example, in Spanish, you'll hear tómalo con calma, which literally means take it with calmness. In French, they have détends-toi, which is more like relax yourself. Even in Italian, prendila con filosofia means to take things with philosophy, which is such a poetic way of saying, don't let it get to you. I'm curious, do you know any phrases in your own language that carry that same kind of energy?
And in Urdu?
I've heard that in Arabic there's the phrase shway shway, which is just a lovely way of saying slowly, slowly, or take it easy. It's such a simple way to remind someone to
But
pace themselves.
but in
Does that
Urdu.
one sound? Did I lose you there for a second? You sounded a little surprised.
Okay, so what are some synonyms? What are some synonyms for take it easy?
Um, you got a bunch of options depending on the mood. For a more chill version, you could say kick back or loosen up. If you're trying to tell someone to stop stressing, chill out or keep it cool, work well. And if you want to be a bit more formal, you could go with relax or unwind. Which one of those feels most like your style?
Okay, so can saying take it easy reduce stress?
Definitely. Make it can, but it's more about the mindset. Just saying the words might not fix a crisis, but when it's a reminder to shift your perspective and slow down, it can actually lower your heart rate and clear your head. It's like a mental reset button. Do you think a simple phrase can actually change how someone feels in the moment?
Okay, so how is this phrase used in movies and TV shows?
It's usually the go to for those classic calm down moments. You'll see it a lot in crime dramas when a detective is trying to keep a witness from panicking, or in sitcoms when one character is totally spiraling and the other's just trying to be the voice of reason. It often adds a bit of tension because usually the person being told to take it easy is the one about to explode. I wonder if you have a favorite character who's the total opposite of that? Someone who just never seems to stress about anything?
Okay, so why is the expression associated with a laid back attitude?
Oh, I can think of a few characters like that. Usually the ones to make the scene. You're basically advocating for a lower gear in life, which is the definition of in the long run.
Okay, so what does laid back actually mean?
It basically describes someone who is relaxed and doesn't let things get to them easily. Think of it as the human version of a lounge chair. They aren't easily stressed or rattled, and they tend to go with the flow rather than trying to control every single detail. Does that sound like someone you know, or maybe even yourself?
Okay, so is being laid back always a good thing?
Not always. There's a thin line between being laid back and just being indifferent. Like, it's great when someone is calm in a crisis, but it's a whole different story when they're laid back about a deadline or something really important to you. It can start to feel like they just don't care. Do you think there's a point where You've been on a roll with these questions. Are we diving into another part of this, or did you have something else on your mind?
So, how do different cultures view relaxation?
It varies wildly. Some cultures see it as a necessary part of the day, like the siesta in Spain or Italy, where the whole world basically pauses for a bit. Then you have places like the US or Japan, where the culture is much more about the grind and productivity, and relaxation can sometimes feel like you're falling behind. It's like the difference between seeing rest as a right and seeing it as a reward you have to earn. Do you think your own culture views relaxation as something you deserve or something you have to work for?
Okay, so thank you, Maya. It's a great conversation with you.
Oh, thank you. You always bring such an so sweet of you to say. Mm, I'm really